Welcome back. Today we have the Fuzzrocious empty glass pedal. Very cool enclosure, top mounted jacks, you know I love those. This is a fuzz pedal with a built-in drone as well. So right here on this foot switch we have a drone and we have some controls up here to control the drone. Very cool pedal. I've been playing with this a lot lately. Excited to do a demo for you. This is a collaboration pedal between Fuzzrocious, and I don't know really anything else about Fuzzrocious, so I have to apologize there, and the band Daughters. And Daughters is kind of a very strange band. Check them out. They used to be very slam grindcore, kind of the traditional grindcore stuff of 30-second songs with just a bunch of screeching and droning and chaotic nonsense that I absolutely love. And lately they've kind of turned into more of an alt or post-rock band with a little bit of metal mixed in. Latest album is fantastic, by the way. That's where this cover art comes from on the pedal. But anyways, it's pretty cool. And we're going to use a 7-string today. We will use the Schecter SLS Elite 7-string. So we'll plug this baby up, grab this, and then we're also going to mess around with a little bit of reverb after the empty glass. So you get to kind of hear what it would sound like more on a normal board versus just the pedal plain. Let's get to it. All right, guys, we are plugged in, and here's just clean tone. This is bridge position, tone knob maxed out, not coil tapped on these Fishmans, just clean 7-string. And this is tuned to drop A, and that's just going through the Boss Katana 50 watt, which I use on virtually every video I make. You guys know I love that amp. So one thing to note with the empty glass, it is loud. So we don't turn it on. Usually I start all my pedals 50-50, just all facing up, but not with this one. So this one will give you hearing damage if you start with the drone volume and the volume way up, that kind of thing. So we'll start with just the pedal. So this is just the fuzz, and we can add in a little bit of volume there. And you can see that is barely any volume, and it has a massive amount of presence. It is just attacking you. For reference, the amp is about maybe 2 feet away from the camera. It is a violent amount of fuzz, which is fantastic. So you're going for that ultra heavy doom kind of feel. Very nice, crazy fuzz, just wall of sound kind of level. And that's just this knob. So volume just effects, and I go higher than that, I need a noise gate on here or we're gonna blow the speaker out. So volume just affects the basic fuzz tone that you get out of this. It's very similar to like a Black Arts Toneworks Destroyer. Reminds me a lot of the left side of that destroyer circuit, or the two circuits combined. But let's check out the main function of this bad boy, the drone. Again, we start with these knobs way down because this pedal just is untamed. There is no semblance of modulating the volume when they made this pedal. They just said, if you're buying a daughter's Collab pedal, you want to blow the glass out of your house and give people like hearing damage. And they were right. So we turn that on, and then we mix in this drone volume a little bit just to get us an idea where we want it. Maybe right there. And then the drone blend is going to be for the rest of the fuzz. Kind of like a little bit more on that drone. And then the actual drone knob, if you can hear it, you might be able to hear my voice a little better with the drone off. The actual drone knob changes that quality of the drone and has a ton of fun stuff you can do with it. So let's mess with that. So as you can see, massive amounts of potential. There's just an infinite amount of things you can do. If you notice there, I saw this cable on the Borealis was sticking out. I don't think that actually affected it at all. So we're not going to retake this demo. Just kind of weird. But anyways, lots and lots and lots of potential with that drone knob. Again, we keep the volume very tame or we risk all sorts of problems. But with it, you know, pretty tamed down on the volume and that blend pretty far up, we get just a really hammering, like driven, massive wall of sound, doom kind of feel out of it, which is really impressive for one pedal. Usually to accomplish that kind of stuff, we need a lot going on. So let's go ahead and check out the Borealis as well. So we can turn off the empty glass. This is a Noisemaker Industries Borealis. Very cool looking pedal, kind of a unique housing as well. So I don't have any other pedals housed in this kind of like raw, unfinished aluminum kind of thing. So this is a reverb delay combo, very similar to probably 100 other pedals on the market. I like it because I think I picked this up for about 75 bucks, which is cheaper than pretty much all the Strymon stuff out there that does the same thing. And I thought it looked cool. So this is, as you can see, all positioned straight up. Not the deepest reverb in the world. It's not dropping your tone into the abyss by any means, but we'll set it to a spot we like it, and then we'll kind of mess with throwing the fuzz in there. This time knob kind of gives you that underwater quality, which is pretty cool. Really adds some like lag to your tone. Turn the echo all the way up. Not great. We'll do it right there. I like that. Gives us that kind of pulsing feel to the delay. Pretty cool. We'll leave it there. Let's go back and just hit some fuzz. pounding tone out of that. Sounds cool as hell to me. I love it. Let's mix the drone into it, shall we? Again, we're going to start with that drone volume down pretty far because it gets loud. We'll work it in. There you have it, pretty cool. So a lot of interesting tones you can make. Honestly, infinite sonic possibilities, which is really the whole purpose of getting an empty glass. And you can pair it with all sorts of other cool effects. So this is, again, just a reverb delay combo. Pair it with multiple delays, multiple reverbs, any kind of modulation you want, synth pedals. And this thing is nearly an instrument on its own, especially for any kind of shoegaze, noise rock, math metal, proggy stuff, doom, black metal, anything that is out there and weird. This is a sick pedal. These are very expensive, so I ended up trading for this, but they do sell about in the like $375 to $450 range online. I do not believe they are being produced anymore. I don't know when this came out, but they were a very limited run because the target market for this pedal is quite small. As I said before, the Borealis, I believe I got it around 75 bucks, something like that. Maybe closer to 100 by the time you get shipping in there, but not an expensive pedal. This one, on the other hand, you're going to be shelling out for it if you want it. But let me know what you think. I love this pedal. I originally traded for the empty glass with the anticipation of selling it online and making some profit. But after playing with it for a while, I know I am going to be keeping it, and I'm going to be very happy with that decision because this thing absolutely rocks. So we'll see you next time, and we're looking at doing another pedal review probably of the Earthquaker devices afterneath, and we'll see, maybe we'll pair that up with a different fuzz. Who knows? Stay tuned.